The ideal routine to get the most from your geko device treatment for chronic wound healing. Use each geko device twice over 2 days for 12 hours each day. The geko device will switch off automatically after 12 hours. You do not have to worry about counting the hours, it does it for you. You can then put it back on again on day 2. If you need to take a break, the geko device can be paused or taken off for up to 3 hours during a 12-hour treatment. For example, whilst taking a shower or driving a car without losing any of the 12 hours treatment time. If taking a shower, be sure to remove the geko device and place it on the backing card. Again, do not worry about counting the duration of any pauses. The geko device will automatically do this for you. A break is required between each 12-hour treatment to give your skin time to breathe. The length of the break is a minimum of 6 hours between each treatment. For example, you can wear your geko device for 12 hours on day 1, have a minimum 6-hour break, then wear it again for 12 hours on day 2. Once you have worn the geko device for 12 hours on day 1, remove it and store it on the backing card provided. This will help to keep it clean. Clean and dry the skin and use a moisturizer before you go to bed. The geko device can only be used a second time if 18 hours have passed since you first put it on. This is equal to 12 hours treatment and a minimum 6-hour break. If you try to use it before this time, the geko device will show a single long flash of light and it will not turn on. Do not worry, it will turn on again once enough time has passed. Once you have used the geko device twice over 2 days, it will show a long, short, long flash of light to let you know both treatments are done. To get the most from your geko device, here is an example of a good daily routine. Gently clean and dry the skin before you fit the geko device to your leg at 7 AM. You can pause the geko device or take it off at any time for up to 3 hours during the day. In this example, the geko device is paused for a 30-minute shower in the morning. The treatment is then continued. The geko device is then paused again to drive to a 1-hour appointment in the afternoon. The geko device will automatically account for pauses, so you will not lose any of your 12 hours of treatment. In the example just shown, if you start the treatment at 7 AM, then pause the geko device for 1 hour and 30 minutes in total, then your 12-hour treatment will end at 8:30 PM. At the end of your first day of treatment, remove the geko device and store it on the backing card provided. Clean and dry the skin and use a moisturizer before you go to bed. On day 2, again gently clean and dry the skin before you fit the same geko device to your leg at 7 AM. In this example, if you wear the geko device for 12 hours without pausing or taking it off, your treatment will end at 7 PM. The geko device will show a long, short, long flash of light to let you know that both treatments are done. At the end of the treatment, the geko device should then be removed and disposed of. Clean and dry the skin and use a moisturizer before you go to bed. The next morning, use a new geko device for the next 2 days.